Hello friends, welcome to another day of Q&As, joined by my lovely and helpful wife Lucy.
Hi guys.
Lucy will be asking me one of your questions from Instagram. If you want a question answered, ask on my Ask Leo post, which you can find on my Instagram page.
Alright, next question is by Gurk Can. Can you bring up details about your coaching stuff? How does one sign up? What are your base principles based on weight loss? How do you maintain contact? What pricing? Pro or anti-PEDs? Do you have results from previous clients?
Thank you, Lucy. Okay, usually I don't answer these kind of questions, but I think it's helpful. So just for
the first one.
yeah, just for you guys to understand, like I have, every 2 weeks or so, I pull out questions from a post on my Instagram called Ask Leo, and that's where this video came from. This is one of the questions from the Ask Leo post. So those obviously you get a chance to ask a question, and I'll answer it in detail with citations. And I'll answer it for you as long as I feel the question is applicable to other people. Usually I try not to answer a question that's too specific to one person,
Yeah.
But sometimes I do actually. So that's for free. I always, I have no problem doing that. But I always, I have on my Instagram, I have a post that's I guess it was a story. I don't even understand this stuff yet, but it's saved there. It says no DMs. I don't have many followers. It's not that I do. It's just that I get a lot of questions. I get a lot of questions, and they take a lot of time. And I don't have that much time, really. I feel like sometimes people send me a question. I'll say, please, you can book a consultation, or say something else there. They say, oh, I misunderstood your intentions. No, it's not intentions. I'm very busy. I do a strategy consulting company. In addition, I have the YouTube channel and clients and so on. So I actually have no free time for that kind of stuff, really. So basically what I did is I have like a couple of kind of products on my website. One is genetic analysis, which is a separate thing. The other is consulting, which basically people book half-hour or 1-hour consultations with me. They ask about specific things and I answer them on the call. But these are things that I don't have to prepare for ahead of time.
Yeah.
If I have to prepare, it's a different story.
And you have questions, you can answer two emails if anybody has a specific question.
That too. Yeah, exactly. That's why the DMs are not necessary. You can ask your question, and people do that. People buy this thing, and I respond. Sometimes I respond with a 2-page document because I see the person paid, and I say he's a good guy. I'll do my best. So I spend sometimes an hour. Really, it's ridiculous. But anyway, the point is. So then other than that, I have this thing called coaching. And so some people may not understand, okay, how are you coaching? You're not coaching bodybuilders. Actually, I am coaching some bodybuilders, but it's not for competitions. Basically, my coaching clients are people who care about their health. They come from all different kinds of walks of life. Some have injured themselves, some have psychological distress, some have health issues, some don't have any health issues, they just want to live a long time. Some are richer people that care a lot about their health. They can do everything possible, so they want to know what is the best program. And so they have different kinds of needs. Basically, the point is, I have a lot of kinds of people that come to me, and what I do with them is, so I think my coaching is priced somewhere around $600 for the first month, and either $250 or $300 for subsequent months. I don't remember exactly. But basically what happens is, when I first speak to them, I have a longer phone call with them. I try to understand them better. Then I write introductory programs, covering everything: supplements, health, supplements, diet, working out, lifestyle, things like that. And then I continue communication with them, which is scheduled routinely. So I have phone calls either every 2 weeks or every month, depending on the person. And then I have most often almost daily contact on WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is a chatting service. Clients send me texts of whatever their questions are or their opinion, anything they want to know. And a lot of clients send me texts every day or multiple times a day. And if I have time, I respond with text, but usually I respond with a voice note. WhatsApp has way better voice notes than text messages, iMessage or whatever. So that's why I use WhatsApp. So I send voice notes back. Some are like 5 minutes long or whatever, but they're very detailed. And so usually, sometimes clients will ask me things I don't know about. I'll go research it extensively so I can produce a result. I mean, this is not often the case, but some clients are very particular. And basically what it is the coaching program is basically having me as a resource for the person all the time. So instead of scheduling a consultation where they talk to me 1 hour about some specific things, every day they can ask about something. Or they can, some of it is informative, some of it's opinions, some people trust my opinions about things, they want to know my opinions. But generally, the point is they just have access to me answering their questions all the time. And to be honest, it's probably not I'm probably spending way more time than I'm charging actually in the other months because I'm sending voice notes all the time, but it's fun for me. I really enjoy it. And so that's basically my program. He asked, what are your principles for weight loss? I don't have any kind of like dogmatic principles for anything, obviously. First of all, none of my clients that I've had except one was interested in weight loss. And actually the one I had who was interested in weight loss didn't know he was interested in weight loss. I told him that he needs to lose weight. But so no one has been particularly interested in weight, so I don't have pictures of that before and after. Most of the clients that come to me are interested in improving their health. So they want supplement regimens, they want diets that suit their lifestyle, they want to know how to optimize things like that.
Yeah, because you have clients for like building muscle or like living longer or healing from a particular thing. You have like you're coaching in like different. It's a broad market.
That's true. But all of them,
weight loss, I'm the best example.
That's true. But really, it's mostly people who are somehow concerned about their health in regards to that. Now, it's not that I think that I'm less able to coach someone on something that doesn't involve health, like just generally weight loss. I mean, it's not that I think that. It's just that I think probably I have the most encyclopedic health coaching kind of stuff.
Yeah, and you have a broad vision. So when somebody comes to you, even if they're not worried about certain side of their health, you still give them advice about it because you want them to, if they need to lose weight in a healthy way, or like think about other aspects of their health.
Yeah, and one of the things I didn't mention is the cognitive enhancement kind of thing. So I have a package that's based out of the genetic analysis of people. The genetic analysis informs me quite a bit, but sometimes, and I'm reluctant to do this, but sometimes I have clients who don't want to pay for the genetic analysis, but want some help organizing their brain. And basically what we do is trial and error. We try different things and see how they respond to it, because we don't know much about the genetics behind it.
Yeah.
Actually, that's one thing that distinguishes me, I think, from other coaches also, because there are other people that are interested in health. I mean, they're not really coaches. Like there's like Chris Kresser, there's Chris Masterjohn, a few other people, but none of them are that interested in the brain. So for me, basically all of my interests developed from my lifetime. Whatever happened to me in my life, I always tried to learn how to better it and so on, and that's what I provide to the clients. So what else did he ask?
He asked, how do you maintain contact? You said it, what pricing you said it, and by the way, you can find all the pricing on leoandlongevity.com. And he asked, are you pro or anti-PEDs, and do you have results from previous clients?
I am very pro PEDs, obviously. One of my biggest interests is pharmacology. So, but not pro, I know more about those steroid hormones than most other people in bodybuilding. But I know I'm not pro harming your health, but there are way more PEDs than that. Like we're talking this week, we have a video coming out about NMDA receptor antagonists. These are all, basically I'm not pro PED per se, I'm pro pharmacology. So I like pharmacology, I like a lot of different kinds of drugs, and that's my main focus. Of course, I don't prescribe things to people, and I'm not a doctor either. And one of the things I really do often is advise people on which doctor to see, or I look at their medical results and recommend them to see doctors and so on. And a lot of my the cognitive enhancement stuff also. This is a little bit long-winded, but whatever. Whoever's watching this is interested in it. So. But, some of the cognitive enhancement stuff, not all of it is pharmacologic, and not all of it is training for the brain either. A lot of it is like talking to the person and trying to teach them some of the things that I learned personally that helped me make my life better. In terms of discipline, sacrifice, family, watching who you hang out with. All of these elements come into it.
And you can do it with or without the genetic analysis, but when you have somebody's genetic analysis that you do, it's much easier for you to create you get a more accurate reports and better results, less trial and error. Less trial and error,
that's the point. So I would never want to give someone a program for cognitive enhancement without seeing their genes, but if it's a client who doesn't want to pay for that, we can try and, you can see how it goes, because he's with you for a while, you know what I mean? So that's basically the deal with the coaching thing. I do think a lot, like not just, several people have bought so many consulting things, but maybe they like to talk, that's why. But the point is, you probably get way more input from me from the WhatsApp voice notes and all that stuff. And I really pay attention. You know, I genuinely care about it's not like money driven or anything like that. I really pay attention. I really care. And I also care about my consulting clients also. I have many that are consistent that call me every month. So look, I'm not very commercial. I don't like to pitch my stuff like this. The reason why I'm answering this is because I get asked about it a lot. I know people don't really know what kind of coaching or what I do exactly. And I think it's helpful for people to know so that they can make an educated decision. For example, because people are booking consultations very frequently, and sometimes they can probably save money by having these kind of coaching.
And you can find all the details on Leo and Longevity. Here we have long pages.
Go to my website.
And details
exactly.
on each services that he offers.
Exactly. All right. Thank you for your question. We'll see you next time.